send it on over to you. We are so excited. So not only are you Miss Harris County, which is super awesome, but you're doing some amazing things, and you know, your degree and what you're pursuing, and we talked about NASA, Colorado, we're talking about just the awesome journey and the things that you're doing. And so we're going to wrap up with you, and then we're going to turn it over to the girls. So thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going to stand up because my feet are falling asleep a little bit, not going to lie. So, hi y'all, how are y'all doing? Good. Good, that's good. Now, first can everyone give a hand of applause for all these fabulous ladies, because they're such a huge inspiration, and I'm completely humbled to be able to sit next to them because, you know, growing up, you don't think you have a lot of role models in STEM, and to see so many of them right here and see how they're so successful. You know, if you need proof, if you can be a girl and be in a STEM field, right there. That's awesome. So, I'd like to tell you a little bit more about myself. Like she said, my name is Christina Dillon, and I am Miss Harris County 2015. So basically what that means is I will be competing for Miss Texas through the Miss America system. And the Miss America system is a scholarship pageant, so it gives us opportunities to further our education, as well as go out and speak about something that we're passionate about. And what I'm passionate about is STEM. So my platform is encouraging girls to pursue STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, and I'm sure you've heard that over and over again. So when I'm going to speak to schools, I actually have three things that I always tell girls that I want you to take away from this. One is go for your passion. You know, growing up, like a lot of these ladies have said, you know, I did not grow up wanting a crowd. I did not grow up being the girly girl. I grew up being like a tomboy. I was a Girl Scout. I played in the mud. I did all that fun stuff. I played with Legos, was my favorite toy. Hands down. I love Legos. So, you know, I did not grow up being the girly girl, but at the same time, like, I always was wanting to problem solve, and I always wanted to figure something out, as well as I just wanted to make a difference. Just like some of these ladies had said, I wanted to do something that I was passionate about, but I also wanted to make a difference in my community, period, no matter what it was. And then I really got into, you know, engineering camps. I went to space camps. I'm a huge space nerd, and I'll tell you a little bit about that later. But I got into these camps, and you know, there weren't a lot of girls in STEM camps, which that was discouraging, especially at a young age, because you're like, oh, well, I love doing this, and I love doing this, and your imagination is going wild, and then you're like, wait, I don't look like them. I'm not a guy. Do I fit that stereotype? I don't think I can do it. And you have those little voices in your head that say you can't do something, and it's not in the cards for you, and you're not supposed to take that path. And I can tell you that's wrong. You can make your own path. You don't have to take a certain path. Don't be that girl in the black dress. Be that girl in the green dress, or the red dress, or the blue dress. Blue is my favorite color. Now, you make your own path, but go for something that you love to do. And when you're going for something that you love to do, and you find something that you're passionate about, talk to people about it. Find people in that field so you know what you're getting into, because you never know. You may like a certain field, and you find someone that does something similar but kind of goes into another path, and you end up loving that, because you never want to get rid of opportunities. You never want to limit yourself, because I can tell you, no one can limit yourself but yourself. You're the only person that can tell yourself no. You're the person that sets your path. You're the person that can tell you you can go a certain way, and you're the person that determines your future by your hard work and by your perseverance. So go for your passion. Go for something you love to do, and find out more about it so you know what you want to do. My second lesson is remember where you come from. Because it does not matter your background, like she was saying. It does not matter your background. It doesn't matter your culture. It doesn't matter your race, your gender. If you want to go a certain way, you can. But don't forget where you came from, because that is very important. You are defining who you are at this age. But you also have a background, and you should cherish it no matter where you come from, because that makes you you, period. And the third thing is enjoy life, enjoy the path, and never get rid of opportunities. Just because you think you're going a certain way doesn't mean that you can shut down a certain opportunity because you think you don't have time, or it's not in the cards for you, or it's just doesn't fit your personality, or whatever it is. If you have an opportunity, you might as well take it, because you never know where it can lead. And with saying that, like I said, I did not grow up wanting to be a pageant girl. I knew from a young age that I wanted to do something in science and math. When I was in preschool, we were asked what our favorite animal was. And everyone, all the girls said dolphins, turtles, woo. I said plankton. First of all, plankton, that's not an animal, just by the way, it's a plant. Everyone's wrong. I was in kindergarten. But I had the opportunity. It was funny because not that long before that, I went to an aquarium and I had the opportunity to learn about plants and animals. And I was like, this is so cool. I'd love to be in science. And I had the opportunity to learn about STEM and learn about science. And I took that opportunity, and that made me different. That didn't make me that girl in the black dress, or the girl that said dolphin or turtle. Now, if you like dolphins and turtle, that's cool. But, do something that makes you stand out, right? And enjoy your path. And definitely, when you're going through your path, my number one thing is don't give up. You're gonna have so many things in life, so many people tell you no, and so many curveballs come your way that you're gonna have that time where you're just bawling. You're on your bed, you're like, this just happened to me, I can't believe what I'm gonna do, there's nowhere I can go from here. And you're gonna be in that moment, and you're gonna have to pull yourself up, because you are the one that can tell yourself you can do it, because you determine your path, like I said before. So don't let people tell you you can't do something if you want to do it. And believe me, it's much better than it was in engineering, because I'm a mechanical engineering major at the University of Houston. I'm a senior, so I'm almost done. Now, there are more girls, but it's not 50%, that's for sure. For the most part, there's 50% women and 50% men on the earth, for the most part, rounding a little bit. So there's definitely not 50%. There was probably in a class of 100, in my senior mechanical engineering class, there's maybe 12 girls, but we all stick together and we're besties. So you can't let stuff like that get in your way. So you can't have, because I'm a girl, I can't be an engineer, or because I'm a girl, I can't be in STEM. Don't ever let that be a reason why you can't do it. So with those 3 lessons, remembering going for your passion, remember where you come from, and enjoy life. Just have fun with everything. And a little bit about myself, other than being a senior mechanical engineering major, what I love to do is I actually am a co-op at NASA Johnson Space Center, so I'm more on the aerospace side. So I know we're about to wrap it up, so if you have any questions about aerospace and robotics and all that cool stuff, feel free to give me, say hi. I'm real friendly. But thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to talk to you all.